Welcome in, ladies and gentlemen, and yes, you read the thumbnail correctly. We caught a shiny Emboar. Now, there's a little bit of a story behind this. Basically, at the end of the last episode, we had a party swap, adding Thundurus, or I should say Anime, our Thundurus, to the squad, which is really, really good. But both Anime, and Mew, who we also added to the team mainly because we lost Brianna. We added those two to the team at the end of the last episode, but they were super underleveled. So we headed into the gym. We did get up 1 or 2 trainers done, but that was it. Because a lot of the team still needed to kind of get up with things. Bubble was kind of in the same boat. So what basically happened was I tried to do the rare candy cheat, but if I do the rare candy cheat, I also get like 999 of every healing item. And that's a lot. I also didn't want the accidental cheats where like I genned in an extra full restore or something. Like I didn't want to be cheating to that level at the very least. Like I'm cool with rare candies, but I don't want all the extra items. That's not fair. So I decided not to go that route and instead actually just do speed up, do training in Reflection Cave. During that time, is when I actually found the shiny Emboar. Now, you may be wondering, hey, are you sure you can catch it? It's a shiny. If you don't know the shiny clause in Nuzlocke, it basically means if you find a shiny at any point in the game, no matter where it is, you are able to catch it because it's shiny, because it's new. We named this one Agent for one of our longtime subscribers since the very beginning, and I'm so stoked to have this. Now, all that to say, I am not, I repeat, not going to throw this on the team yet. Lexi is on the team covering that fire type and has a better ability. It also is just like super defensive, so it's kind of filling a slot for us here. But that's okay. We still have this as a amazingly good fire backup. So at some point, I am sure we will see Agent in full swing. To give you guys a quick update as to where we are, we got basically everybody up to level 31, aside from Mew, who is sitting at level 30. Definitely the hardest to train just because it's not super offensive, but it is, you know, reasonably strong. And of course it is a water type for us, so it is phenomenal. We do have Rest on here with Water Pulse, Astonish, and Whirlpool as well. Kind of want to take a peek at not just TMs, but also items. If we have a Chesto Berry, we could do Resto Chesto on this, which isn't bad. So we'll see about that. We did, of course, get Swinub up to level 31. No new movesets, nothing too crazy here, unfortunately. And then finally, our amazing Anime, the Thundurus, holding that Shell Bell with Astonish, did learn Shockwave. And then, of course, Swagger and Bite does have that No Guard ability as well, which is pretty cool. But all that to say, after we check items really quick to see if we do have that Chesto Berry, I think the game plan is like straight up, we're just going back to the gym and doing the best we can to get through. I think maybe we just do Shell Bell on this as well. Since we don't have the Chesto Berry, which is kind of lame. I guess we could, I mean, we do have randomized Marton. I don't remember, it's not that side. I don't remember if we can buy berries in the mart, but looks like not in this mart at the very least, but that's okay. So all that to say, guys, we're hoping to take on the gym today after finding a shiny Emboar. Our luck in encounters has definitely turned a corner. We've had some amazing ones, don't get me wrong. We've had some really strong encounters, but it feels like now we've really hit our stride, getting that Thundurus, getting a shiny Emboar, which, by the way, for added bonus, I did catch it in a luxury ball, which is frankly awesome. So all that to say, guys, I am really excited about this. I'm hoping we can get that final, or not final. I'm hoping we can get that gym badge today, but we will see. All right. Already fought you. Great. We'll run around the little place here and see what we can find. Hey, will you fight me? Okay, cool. All right, so again, guys, level 32 is the level cap. We've kind of talked about that quite a bit at this point, so I don't feel like I need to remind you, but just in case, I feel like I should. And Anime, we are absolutely going to be taking this gym down together, my friend. I am so stoked by this Pokemon. Such a good mon for us. I am going to count this, by the way, towards our legendary cap. So if you don't know, we only get 1 legendary per team and 1 mega per team at a time. Obviously, we can swap things around and things like that, but we can just only have 1 of them at a time. And so I am going to consider this a legendary. I know it's mythical maybe. There's some, you know, nuance to all that, but I'm calling it legendary and we're calling it a day. So I can't have another legendary on the team. We've actually only ever found Thundurus as our legendary, I think. I don't think we've had any other crazy encounters yet. Again, you never know what's gonna happen, but hopefully we can find some cool stuff later on. All right, door number 2 is open. Hey, come back. Hey, yeah, did it. But guys, I'm really stoked about this run. These crazy things that happen. This is technically our second full odd. I should mention, it's a full odds shiny. There is no, like, we've got no bonuses on, we got nothing. So that was 100% a bonus entirely, which is crazy to me. But that's actually the second time that's happened. So on a short series, I think it was maybe Pokemon Crystal or Gold. I don't remember. It was Johto. I do know that. And it was a Gen 2 game. Oh, that's not what I meant to hit, but that's fine. Regardless, we found a shiny Kingler, also full odds, which is kind of crazy. So we'll see how things go. I think that's kind of incredible. I don't anticipate that happening very often. And in what, a year and a half of the channel actually being a thing, it's happened twice, which is insane. That is the benefit, by the way, of doing the actual training and not the rare candy training, is you do get to see more mons. You get the EV training as well, which is kind of a side bonus. But all that to say, we're in a much better position now than obviously we were. And I think it is better to do it that way. It's such a hassle sometimes, especially when you have a long way to go or you're training up a brand new mon. It just gets tricky, really tricky. I'm gonna throw Lexi out here. Excuse me, I had to burp. I do hope you all had a fantastic weekend, by the way. I did not mention that. I hope everybody had a great time. I know we had an episode going up over the weekend, so I hope you watched that, and I hope this isn't spoilers for you, but if it is, go back and watch that one first. But all that to say, I'm hoping, I'm actually pre-recording a little bit. I'm trying to get ahead. I'm hoping that I had a really good weekend. I think I mentioned in the previous episode, we had a very busy weekend. We had a birthday party, we had swim lessons, excuse me. One of my good friends actually had a 3-year anniversary sale of his business starting, which I think is amazing. We aren't like super close, but I used to hang out with him a good bit, and I happened to see about a year or two ago that he started this business, and it's a really cool vibe. It's awesome. And so I'm hoping that we get a chance to go support him and just kind of hang out. But all that to say, if nothing else, I figure I'm a big cigar guy. I love cigars, and he does sell cigars there, so that might be a thing that I try and scoop up, getting a new cigar. I've actually got a big humidor, which if you've seen, well, you probably can't see it, I guess, but in the cover videos that I've been doing, which I hope you guys have enjoyed, I did there's a humidor that is like, I guess somewhat visible. I think it's visible. I really don't know because I haven't watched the video in a while, but there's a mini fridge basically under my desk that is technically a humidor, which is awesome. And I've got a lot of cigars in there that I definitely need to smoke up because they're kind of old at this point. It's funny how when you have a child, you don't smoke cigars very often, which is probably for the best anyway, but it's a nice time. I like a good cigar. I'm not gonna lie. I really like a good cigar. I'm gonna go bubble. This thing is actually kind of annoying because of the confuse ray. But we'll figure it out. We'll be fine. I am, by the way, guys, just as a heads up. Wow, that did so much. Just as a heads up for everybody, I will plan to. I guess we can go here. I don't want to over level, but we're spreading it out so much. I am planning to just do the Pokemon Y Nuzlocke for just a couple weeks while I get back ahead of everything. I've kind of struggled to stay ahead of everything, and that's where I'm coming from. I want to make sure that I'm not putting myself in a position to fail and let you guys down, where I promise an episode and I just can't get it done in time. And so all that to say, that's why I'm kind of taking it slow. We're just focusing on the Pokemon Y Nuzlocke for a bit. You guys seem to really be enjoying this series anyway. It seems to be, I think it's the best series thus far on the channel in terms of viewership and things like that, which is amazing. So thank you all so much. But all that to say, I just want to make sure I'm not like overstretching myself, that kind of stuff. My wife does go back to school. She's teaching August 1st. And with that, obviously, she and my daughter will be going over to her grandmother's house for a little bit every day. And so might have a little bit more time here and there just to pick it up and, you know, sit down and record for a little bit. But it's tricky when they're here because as I've said multiple times, I just don't want to burden them with it. This is supposed to be for fun. It's not meant to be impacting my normal day-to-day stuff. But if I get a chance at lunchtime and want to record and they're not here, it's a little bit easier than if they are. Just because, you know, if they need me during lunch, or maybe I just want to have lunch with them. Like I won't have that as an option while they're at work or gone. So it makes it a little bit easier to make that call. So I do try and be pretty conscious of my time management. I do have a full-time job and I can't obviously record during work hours, things like that. So there's a lot that I have to balance, but it's really fun. I like doing this. It's a good time. Was that the last? I think that might have been the last trainer. It was the last trainer. I think. Yes, it was. So here's the thing. I think the best move for us is to go heal up before maybe doing anything else. What do we think? I think that's probably fair, right? Why did I miss it? Am I dumb? Is it in the center? Why am I stupid? What? I'm confused. Why did that happen? Oh, it's right here. I was gonna say, I feel like I'm being ridiculous, but I am. All right, that's fine. Let's head out. Let's go heal up really quick, guys, and then we will head in and face the leader. So stoked, dude. I think this is gym badge number 3, which is kind of crazy. I also, by the way, I don't know if I'm sure you do. If you're watching my channel, there's no doubt in my mind that you probably watch much bigger YouTube channels than myself, like Shady Penguin. But Dadsby and Dudes is probably my favorite new-ish channel. I say new, it's been like a year. I think it's been about a year, but they are so fun to watch. Dylan and Shady, or United Gamer and Shady, I should say, but they are so fun to watch, and they happen to be doing a Pokemon Y lockout right now, which is so fun. And that's something I actually kind of want to try, but I just don't have anybody to like collab with. So that being said, if at any point you know of a channel or you have a channel and you want to collaborate, let me know. That's something that I kind of want to open the door to moving forward. And again, hopefully as time permits, like that's something that I would like to make sure I get to do, because I feel like I am pretty reasonably good at like recording content, getting content out, and doing it consistently, and I try to stick to that. Oh my god, she has a Thundurus. Okay, that's a little interesting. But I tend to not reach out to people very often and not like ask for collaboration efforts and that kind of stuff. And I would like to. Like, I think that'd be really fun. I just never take the opportunity to, and I think I should. So that's something that I think I kind of want to open up as I get further through this this channel, we'll say. Can I bulldoze you? You're part flying type, so I assume not. I shouldn't have done that. I should have rock slided. It was a safer move. I was just dumb. Yeah. I literally knew. I was like, it doesn't have levitate, it'll be fine. But I was like, yeah, but it's flying type, so obviously it's just not gonna work. Silliness on my end. Rock slide should do a lot though, yeah, and especially with max, or not max attack, but upped attack. I think Swagger just ups it. I don't think it maxes it. I might be wrong. Level 33 on Dab. I love it. Anime also getting to level 32. Alakazam. Mega Alakazam. Cool. I'm gonna feint attack here and really hope that we break confusion, because that's a little scurry. Did we already break confusion? Did I just miss it? That might be the case. Miracle Eye. Okay, thankfully this thing is doing like no damage, so. And we already have upped attack thanks to Swagger, so that kind of worked out in our favor, taking down a Mega Alakazam. Love that. All right, guys, underwhelming of the century. We face a Thundurus, we face a Mega Alakazam, and a Bonsly. And surprisingly, it lives. What? Amazing. All good. We'll get through it. I have no doubt. All right. So I think we have to go back to the Tower of Mastery after this, if I'm not mistaken. And we actually do face. Yeah. So I think this is where this is going to be a fun one. This is a good episode, man. This is already a great episode. Obviously, we've got the gym battle on lock. I mean, there's no doubt in my mind we should be able to knock out a Bonsly. Oh, it still had Reflect Up. I don't know. I think we do. I think we get Lucario the Mega Evolution right after this. If we can beat, well, I say that if we can beat Karina, but the trick is, that's a battle we have no control over because it's a 1v1 with a gift Pokemon. In that instance, if we do lose, we don't actually lose the lock or anything like that. It's kind of separate in my view. That's just the way I play it. Of course, I know some people may feel differently, but in my view, I don't think you should be able to lose the game because of that. So all that to say, let's get out of here. Well, first of all, let's add the gym badge to the layout. I hopefully already did that. But guys, gym badge number 3 in hand. Let's go. All right, let's heal up and then we'll head back to the Tower of Mastery. That will probably be the last thing we do this episode. Although it's only 17 minutes. It feels like it's been so, well, that's because, I know why. That's because I've been training on Reflection Cave Pokemon for so long and eventually catching that Emboar. Let's also see what kind of level caps we working with, boys. 34 level caps. So that means Dab is literally like right there. We're gonna have to be careful with that, but that's fine. All right, guys, let's do it. This could be amazing. We'll see how this goes. I'm really excited. Tower of Mastery. She's waiting at the top. Let's do it. Ooh, this is so exciting. Do we have to battle these people? We do have to battle these people. Oh, no, we don't. Why did I think we did? There are floors here, and I feel like there's battles here. Am I right? Maybe I'm not. Okay. For some reason, I thought there were some battles here. Maybe I'm misremembering. It's been a little while, I guess, but we'll see. We'll check every floor because I do think there's one area where we get like some free items, maybe. Not here. This music is so good. It's just so calming. It reminds me of like Kingdom Hearts. TM47 Transform. That's pretty cool. I don't think it's good, but it's pretty cool. All right. Let's head up. Here we go, guys. It's time. Oh, I'm so excited. Look how epic this looks. So sick. I love that we're doing a full-length version of this series. Also, I had some really fun ideas for the next series, and I'm really excited about it. I have to work out a few details, but I think I've got something in mind that will be really fun, we'll say. All right. Look at that, guys. It's time. We get to do our first Mega Evolution. We can catch Megas, by the way. That is still a thing. We just haven't found any. Well, I say we haven't found any. We haven't encountered any. We found a lot, actually. There were Mega Garchomp, by the way, in Reflection Cave. Along with a Shiny Emboar, along with a Rayquaza. There is all kinds of stuff. There was Mega Latios, I think. All right, again, this is a no stakes battle, as in we can't lose, but let's go. That's so sick. All right. So she has a randomized Mega Metacham. What do we have? Alakazam? Oh, dude. Yes, please. This is my favorite thing. Oh, I'm so stoked. I'm just gonna Psybeam. Let's go, come on. This is such an epic episode. New shiny Pokemon, 3rd gym badge, and a Mega Alakazam. This is the trifecta. This is the perfect episode. Oh my gosh, I'm so stoked. So cool. We're faster. I think we also have the advantage on typing here, so we should be okay since this won't be very effective. It still does a lot of damage, but I don't know if perhaps we do make some party swaps here in a bit. I'm curious what the ability on Alakazam here is. I think that makes quite a big difference. But this is interesting. I will absolutely take you with me, and we absolutely need to, I'm not gonna make any party changes yet, guys, just as a quick heads up. We're gonna make some calls here. Let's just look at old subscribers here. Let's just see who we got. Would love to give a nickname. You know what, I like this. We're gonna go with Jester. Just reminds me of like a court jester. For the subscriber, the Jester. Jester, thank you so much. I appreciate it. And welcome. Welcome to the run. Dude. This episode's so good. I'm like amazed. All right, let's check it out. Let's see. Let's just, that's not, nope, bad, sad, bad. Let's just take a peek. Also love that it's already just level 32. Passes through the opposing Pokemon's barriers and strikes. That's pretty good. Up speed minus defense nature. I mean, it's fast, so that's not bad. What item is it? It is holding the Alakazite. Dude. We might have to make some party swaps here, guys. This is so good. Oh, man. This is tricky. I don't know what to do. We're gonna take a peek. I'm not gonna make any committed changes until we go to the PC. Part of me wants to swap, now that we have a Psychic type, we can swap out Lexi for Agent, who does incur that, or replaces the Fire type, and of course we already have the Psychic type now with Mega Alakazam, so I'm like, maybe that's the move, but we'll have to see. Regardless, guys, this episode is too good. You have got to love this episode. If you don't, I don't know what's wrong with you. Show some love, guys. This is insane. This is so good. All right. One thing I don't think I mentioned, though you probably saw, was the Rain Dish ability on Agent here, which isn't bad. It's not great, but it's not bad. So what we could do is make this kind of a swap. Do I like this? Donphan is also interesting, only because we do have the ground type here. And this is purely ground type, so like part of me does kind of want to swap that out. The question is with what? I wish we had an upgrade, dude. I really want to use Porygon, but we just don't have the upgrade yet. We do have Noibat here. Of course, Brianna is like a dupe nickname. And we also have both of those typings already. Psychic type wouldn't be new for us. Electric type, electric and water type later on, like this could be really good. It's just so dependent. I wonder, evolution. So starting at level 39, so we couldn't even get the second stage yet. That's a little... I don't remember if we have a moonstone. I mean, annoyingly, we do have Lilleep, which, you know, is a thing. I don't know. I do want to kind of keep our starter, though. Guys, this might be the team. I really hate to get rid of Lexi in particular, because Lexi is so strong. But I'm going to take that Rocky helmet for now. Now that we, of course, we have the dragon type covered-ish. We need a dragon type move, but we do have Flygon here. I'm going to make the commitment. This is our team. Change the layout now. All right. Let's take a peek. We definitely are going to... That's not what I want. We're gonna have to level some teammates up here. Let's also look at some TMs. Tri-attack on anime seems kind of sick. So I'm gonna make a commitment to this. I think this is just a really good idea. And I'll get rid of Swagger. I don't particularly love Swagger. It's a bit of a risky move, depending on the Mon, of course. Wild Charge, Drain Punch, dude. Agent can learn Drain Punch. That's too good. Yeah, this is definitely what we do. I mean, I guess I'll keep Arm Thrust for now, just because we've got a terrible move to replace, but that's really good. I mean, this is so freaking good. I mean, like, what is this? Don't think I want to I think it's just Miracle Eye that I get rid of. I really wish Jester was more like, didn't have a negative defense nature. We could transform with Wailord. Ooh, actually, hold on. Okay, so the user retains its HP. I mean, Wailord has a lot of HP. Is that stupid? It's probably stupid. It's funny, which I like funny, but I think it's probably best not to do that. Although it would be really cool. Okay, so I like this team. I think this team is great. Really quickly, let's just double check the art again. I know there were TMs here. Is there anything that I really wanted? Not really. No, I think I'm pretty well set there. Let's just double check the mart. I do kind of want to pick up some super repels. Let's have an extra few of those handy. That's always a good idea. Full heals, definitely helpful. And we're basically just gonna stock up and then call it a day, guys. Let's grab some Ultra Balls, heck yeah. How many super potions do we have? We'll grab a few more of those. Heck yeah, dude, we are stocked up. We are ready to go with a brand new team. This is a crazy team. I'm so stoked by this. Wailord might be the only thing that I'm like a little on the fence on. I could definitely see replacing Wailord with a just more powerful water type. And then Donphan is really on the team because it's our starter at this point. But we also just don't have a great swap. It's a good mon, don't get me wrong. But I do feel like we kind of want to find a new typing to throw on there, maybe a grass type, something like that. Regardless, guys, I mean, look at our team. It is so good right now. I'm so stoked by this. We got our legendary, we got our mega. Granted, it's not a permanent mega, but we'll get there. Dab, agent, our shiny. Oh, I'm so happy. Guys, thank you so much for watching this episode. This might be my favorite episode of any run thus far. This was incredible. I just have to say a massive thank you for everybody watching this series. I do hope you're enjoying it. Again, leave some love if you are, and I will see you on Thursday with the next episode of this series. Until then, guys, have a great one. I'll see you soon.